Can you recall the first day of your college in life? Was it as good as you thought, or the worst nightmare of yours came true that day? By this, actually, I mean the wave of emotions floating inside your head as you being a complete fresher coming out of your high school and entering the world full of uncertainties called the college life, where you don't know what is lying next to you and what you'll be encountering in this journey. But having bag full of dreams, you pass by the entry gates of college, and guess what? You actually find yourself lost. Lost completely in a massive unknown crowd of students coming from different parts of the region. Well, weren't you so nervous? Actually, we all be, because we hardly know any faces back then. But trust me, the process of evolving is so surreal and amazing that the friends now you are with were the part of that amazing crowd back then at the first day of your college. Well, in this talk, I wanted to share some of the relatable and valuable insights regarding how a student transforms from an introvert to a well networked individual. Well, when someone say success, the first thing to come to my mind is networking. Because for me, networking is that key which leads you to be successful. I believe that networking and success are a part of single element divided into two sections. Let us now decode networking and success. Redefining networking. I myself learned networking in my later days of my college. Well, before that, I always thought that networking is all about meeting new people, handing out your business card to them to make a quick connection and land on a job which you always want or dreamt for. Well, unfortunately, that was the wrong perception I always had about networking. Networking has so much to offer more than what you think. Well, I was completely wrong, and my assumptions, everything went into vain because networking, or you may call the legit networking, is not done the way I have thought. Real networking is done when you come out of your comfort zone, trying out new things, and approaching people who are not from your own network. Well, for that, I started going to college events, let it be trade shows, business corporate funnels, or hackathons, or anything related to networking. I always make sure that I mark my presence there. Well, now coming to the second step. When you network with more people, likely you are actually tends to make good connections. By this, actually, I mean that if at all you wanted to initiate a conversation, a good, legitimate conversation, always make sure that you put yourself first to help others when they are in need. For example, if at all you're volunteering for an event and you see a random stranger is in need of help and is looking out for people, make sure that you are the one who go front and put yourself first in front of him and offer him help instead of waiting him to approach you and ask for help. Well, what does this do? This actually creates a sense of responsibility in you when you're taking up initiation to start a conversation. Well, you are the one who is breaking the ice in between. Now let's look into the third step. Always make sure you ask this question to them, that what brings you here. When you ask this question to them, that creates a sense of curiosity to them where when they wanted to know that what exactly you are looking out for. And if at all you match some common goals, they are likely to share their ideas with you. And who knows, you might end up collaborating in something or the other. And after, when you talk to them to know that what cool stuff they are doing and what they are into, and are you guys sharing a common goal or not, the fourth step come into picture. Always play a matchmaker. By this, actually, I mean always participate actively in the conversation going between you both. Because when you pay attention, when you pay the undivided attention to what they are talking, the speaker is more likely to share his ideas in depth. You might end up collaborating on something very big which you never knew would be coming to you. Now, coming to the next question that people always ask me is, how do I network? Well, this is the most easiest question anyone could ever answer. For me, I see networking into two simple steps. The first, I always make sure I go to events. Yes, I always make sure, let it be any event, I mark my presence there and always go for legitimate networking. let it be any college events, college fest, trade shows, leadership funnels, or any business meetings. I always make sure that I go there to have some legitimate networks. The second thing, I always volunteer. In my life, I volunteer a lot. I volunteer a lot even though it is paid one or the free one, because I believe that volunteering is the best way out to network with people, because that give you an extra leverage than the other participants, because you have access to every person out there who came down to that event. Now, what is success? Well, the most confused question ever asked. Success. Let's talk about that. Let's decode what success is. But before that, let's talk what exactly success and failures mean. For me, success and failure is just a state of mind. It's just a state of mind we have created. No one is either too successful or too failure to be called. It's just we who label persons to be successful and failures. Life is so uncertain to be labeled as success and failure, because everything has got its own essence. Every leader in this world were epitome of failures, where they have sacrificed many dreams to achieve others and also failed n number of times in the life examinations. But what? Life gave them second opportunity to stand back and prove themselves. I trust that life is all about being successful at your own terms. And the only success mantra I use in my life is to live life to the fullest. But what we as a normal human being fail to understand is networking and success is not about expanding your network or wealth. It is also not defined by how much money you have, the stardom you have, or how much established you are. Well, success is not bounded by any numbers. The more number of followers you have, the more successful you are. And this is the legit myth people are having in today's world, including you and me. But to be very frank, success is never defined by numbers. Success is all about keeping your priorities first and you being who you are rather than being copied. So I always say to people that try to be as unique as you can, because staying unique and bizarre is an asset for yourself. Well, before looking up to someone else, make sure you look up to yourself and be proud of who you are, because it takes a lot of guts to be the person you are. Well, in this journey of complete networking and attaining success, I have learned few things in my life which I really wanted to share with you guys. First, learn to control your emotions. Then only you can withstand the hardships of life. The one who fails to understand this, you are likely to be trapped where he shouldn't be, by people, by their thoughts, and it will bother you till you fail. So, yeah, learn to control your emotions. Second, learn skills. Always try to be the better version of yourself. Then only you have the chance and room for improvement. Third, self love, self esteem, and self respect do matters. Fourth, value money, value time, but also do value efforts made by the people. Learn to say the beautiful word no. If at all you don't want to do something which is not meant for you, make sure you say a clear no. Last but not the least, be thankful for who you are, because you are special. People often say networking is tough, but I say no, it isn't. It is tough when you alone make efforts. But if there is two-person who is making an effort, you see the bigger picture, they can actually easily move a couch. So yes, networking is easy. It's just you need to come out of your comfort zone to put yourself first to assist others. Let us now understand how networking and success go hand in hand. Well, let's assume that this pen is success. And the more number of pens you sell, the more successful you are to be considered. Now, to sell this pen, you have two options. The first one is to stand this side of the pen and start calling people randomly trying to sell this pen. Well, what do you observe? You might actually end up selling 1, 2, or maybe 10 units of pen. But then you cannot guarantee the more number of sales. But if at all you look the other way around and you take a step forward, trying selling this pen, you actually manages to grab the attention of people. And when you make hand gestures while you're talking to the customers or the person who is standing in front of you and listening to you, you actually make them feel engaged in your conversation. And when you lower your tone while you're talking, well, you actually gain trust of the customer. And when you smile at them, it makes them feel great. Now you see, you are likely to sell more number of pens than the before one. And same goes with networking. The more empathized you are towards a person, they are more likely to connect and build a stronger relationship which will be everlasting at achieving many goals together. In this past 4 years of my college life, I have learned how to talk to people. And well, I can say you, talking to people is great and it actually helps you building stronger connections. And when you build stronger connections, you are likely to have more opportunities in life as networking empowers you to build a greater personality and also it gives you a way which changes the world you look at. Success is a very subjective term to me. Well, how I define success might be a complete different how you define your success. Well, waking up today was my kind of success. How about you? And before leaving, I just wanted you guys to ask yourself, what is your success? Thank you.